I think he got cut. Did he get cut?
I think when they waived him, he got picked up because they were trying
Okay.
to bring him back. Because what happened with him was they traded Dobbs, they kept him, then they waived him, and then they were trying to bring him back to the practice squad. But I think they missed on that because Kellen Mond's a pretty good quarterback as well too. But let's go ahead and jump into our late games. In the late games, let's go ahead and we got a fun one here. We got the your beloved Patriots, even though I know that they're not, but we got just beloved Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. You know, California don't want to claim the Raiders no more. You know, we want to, but we don't want to anymore. You know what I mean? Because, you know, y'all forgetting about who we are. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. The Raiders and Patriots, this one is what we call the Belichick Bowl, you know, the Patriot Way Bowl, you know, all that good stuff. But the Patriot Way, the Patriot Way has left the building, Jeff. Patriot Way left when Tom Brady left, okay? And we know this. 20 years of being on top of the NFL is a bit damn too long, okay? And everybody knows that. And that's just what's happening right now with the Patriots. The Patriots ship is falling apart. The Patriots were like a great vessel that for years was carrying the NFL, carrying a lot of the storylines of the NFL, all that good stuff. But they took on so much baggage, so much cargo that it's just a raggedy, just old situation now. And what do we do here, Jeff? That's the question. Since it's your team, sometimes we'll let you start this one off. What are your thoughts on this game? Who do you have winning?
You know, the Raiders now 2-3 as well. Pops. The Patriots played in Vegas last year, had the game won. This was the crazy last play, and they lateraled it back, and was it Chandler Jones gets it, steps on Mack, and runs it back for a touchdown. What do the Patriots do? You know, I was listening to the locals yesterday, and as we get older, I'll be 57 in November. Um, what was Bill Belichick known for 20 years plus with Tom Brady? Attention of details. There was nothing that Bill did not have covered. It was like he was playing chess while everyone was playing checkers. Well, the attention of detail has left the building. It's a team in total dysfunction junction. Offensive line, defense, no wide receiver can get open. Mac Jones seeing ghosts. Ramondre Stevenson is nowhere to be found. The list is endless, and it's almost to the point where you just want to start over. And Bill is now looks like Don Shula. You know, when Don was at the end of his reign, there comes a time where loyalty for a business, where you look the guy straight in the eye and says, "I love what you did the last 20 years. It's not working. We have a job upstairs if you'd like it. Otherwise, how would you like us to do the press release?" Um, I took the Pats plus the 140 on the money line, more for poops and giggles because it can't get any worse. And I'd rather see the Pats lose at this point and get a good draft pick, maybe a Derek May, a May from UNC, start over, use draft. Mac Jones is only getting 2.1, $2.3 million. If he wants to be a backup, fine. If he wants to leave, we'll send him somewhere for a fifth round draft pick at this point. It's nothing more than you can't get any worse than you have. Here's the problem of the Patriots in a nutshell. Week 1, 16-0. Week 2, 17-3. In Dallas, 17-0. This week, 17-0. They get crushed in the first quarter and they can't play from behind, and that means they can't get Stevenson going. Patriots actually have the lead in the first quarter, have the lead at halftime. Ramondre Stevenson scores. Give me the Pats money line, Pops.
All right. And you know what? This is Jeff. You know, it was really hard for me to do this, but I'm taking the Raiders because the Raiders to me are an absolute just joke in all senses of the word. Last night was should have they won that game? I don't know. You know what I mean? They didn't really play with effort, in my opinion. They played good enough to say that they were trying. I truly do feel that the Raiders have given up on whatever Josh McDaniels is talking about. And how do you still have fans saying fire the guy and you just won the game? That's not good. That's bad. The culture with the Raiders is non-existent right now. Whatever they were in LA, whatever they were in Oakland, that doesn't exist anymore. You get out there and you see a field with nothing but smoke around it after halftime, and you say, what are we doing here? Why does every game have to be a Super Bowl show? And then guess what Jimmy G does 2 plays into the second half, Jeff? Guess what he does? Throws an interception. Why? Because he can't see the damn field. Because you got a concert going on at halftime. What do you need to have a concert going on at halftime for? I don't know if Mark Davis's mind is on actually winning football games. I think it's just more on entertaining the road crowd. Because once again, it sounded like it was a Packers friendly game. I've never witnessed so many Raider games have the opposing fans be that loud, Jeff. Ever. And it's almost nauseating now that, that are Raiders fans even showing up, for the games anymore? Probably not, because most Raider fans live in California. Let's keep it real. Don't believe the myth that everybody in Vegas loves that team, because that's not true. I stayed in Vegas. I know this. So pretty much where are we at right now with the Raiders? We're in a make or break situation. They're not going to the playoffs. Let's just put that into play right now. What do they do from here? This is just to make them feel good about beating Bill Belichick. That's not even fun anymore, because Bill Belichick and his group literally are getting wasted every single week now. They're not even relevant anymore. That's what makes it really sad about, the Patriots. So minus 160 is almost like, Jeff, I'm just trying to make it 50-50 on the game. Because if it was really up to me, I would take the Patriots, because you know what? I know that Bill's going to come up with something that's just going to whoop Josh's ass in this game. I just know he is. It's going to be his best coach game of the season, because the Raiders will allow it. That's what the problem is. That's exactly what the problem is. And, me and you both know, Bill Belichick knows how to beat the Raiders. He easily knows how to beat the Raiders, even with a bad team like this. So I won't be surprised if the Patriots come and absolutely crush the Raiders too. And I know it sounds crazy today, but the Raiders they're one of those type of teams where, if they just don't feel like playing, they can just get their ass kicked as well too. You know what I mean? So it is what it is at the end of the day. But I'm taking the Raiders minus 160, and we'll say 7 Hail Marys and we'll go from there. Overspending on the Raiders, I wouldn't see the day, but you know what? Today's the day, I guess. All right. So let's move forward. In this game,